You think I can do that with one hand, did you? Okay, we're working on our braked light switch in there. Our circuit breaker is going to go in that hole I put over there with that piece right there and that piece right there. So we're going to do that. So right now I got my hand on where I'm going to cut this off at, right there. And do that. And then we got to run a wire all up to that tail light right there. And we got that hidden horn underneath the bike up into there. So there you go. You're going to have to work it from now. You are in charge of videoing now. Okay, now we already looked to see where these wires went to, so we can get rid of these two now. Now we can get rid of your pink wire you like so much. There we go. Okay, the black one goes all the way to the brake to tail light. The brown went to the horn. I have to figure out how I can get to the horn. I'm just going to go right through here. No extra holes in here anywhere. Where's that battery box? Yeah, that piece. Was there a gap between here and there, maybe?
Yes, with the shims there is.
Is there a shim underneath this bolt too, or not?
No.
Damn. I was thinking I'd run the wires through a hole there, but if there's no shim, we can't do that. So that means we're going to have to do something different. It appears that we have a hole not being used here, though. We can use that hole. So which hole is in here? You were using the first one or the second one?
First one.
That one or that one? Which hole are we in? No, we're using the second hole. Okay. So that means we can use that hole right there to run the wire through. Ugh. So we can run this wire right through here like this. And come underneath and we plug right into here. And she'd be up under the bike. Kind of hidden a little bit. And you plug it right in like that. Now I don't have any 90-degree terminals to push in like this, I don't think. I have to go look. So instead of using the straight ones like this that come in straight, you use 90-degree ones that go sideways. I don't know if I have any. I don't think I have any. So I think we're going to wind up. Yeah, nice drop both of those. Pretty good, huh? So I think we're going to wind up having to make a loop of these things, which is going to look kind of dorky. So I'll have to take a hunt, see if I can find any of those. Alright. So, where's our conduit at? This is going to go through here. And it's going to circle around and go right into our switch. These here are two hot wires. So it's going to go down to our circuit breaker, which goes there. Okay, this is our brake light, which is going that direction. Did you shut it off? Took a picture? Pictures, good. Picture of my ear, back of my head, be nice. Okay, so what's the brown wire? Brown was horn, right? So the horn wire is going to go all the way over to here, to that spot over there, and it's going to circle back around. So I can probably run that right through there, circle back there, come around there, circle around there, and come in over here. So if we cut it real nice and long about here, it'd be pretty good.
We are not available now.
Hey, we're not available now, are we?
Name and phone number after the beep. return your call.
Maybe not. It must not have been important. See, if you don't leave messages, I don't call you back. That's how that works. There, look at that. I'm just going to go through there. Come out and go over to here. See, you did that? We're going to run right through that hole and see if we can chafe it all the hell and break. At least you got to grommet. Well, maybe we'll hunt one down. Okay, those stay up front here. They're all jammed up. Okay, now we got our brake light here. So this wire's got to go down. And we got to pick up another wire coming off of here to go all the way up to here. Now are we going to have a ground off of this or just run this as the ground? Which one? No, we just run no ground. Where's my tubing? Big roll. Right here. That's one. Oh, there it is. Making a mess over there? That's fine. We like making messes.
I can't get any further away from you, so I hope this is.
Do I stink?
No, I hope this is acceptable for your critics.
I know there was a lot of rude comments,
Doing my best, people.
especially a guy in England.
There's no walking space here.
Alright, we're going to go from here up to here, all the way into that thing. I don't know how I'm going to do that. See, we have to have a terminated butt connector at some point in here. Yeah. What's under here, do you know? Sure, it's quality, whatever it is. Let's see. Let's go see what we got here. Oh, I know what I can do. I can loop it up inside of here. Oh, look at that wonderful quality piece in there. That gasket was doing a lot of work. That's perfect. Let's get rid of that. Bingo. Look at that. We are perfect. There, see? Got plenty of room in there. That fell off too. So which one of these is hot and cold? We know that, don't we? That one. Making a mess. Ready for a light show? Ooh, that's bright. Ooh, that's really bright. Well, at least we know the red wire is the hot wire. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to run this tube right through here. Look at that tight fit in there. I'm sure there'll be no elements getting into that. So you gotta figure out how you want to root it.
Bottom rail.
Let's see here. We're gonna have that in somewhere over in that area. Through there, through there, zip tie there, go through there, and come out over here. How's that? Have a little extra. Damn, I think they called me again. Cut that right like that. Alright. Let's see what they want. Official ground wire. We were doing some top secret work while we weren't videotaping. I forget where we stopped. It was after that phone bothered me again. I think we ran the taillight wire. Show them the taillight wire. Look at that. That's a horn ground wire there. That's pretty good there. Okay, circuit breaker retainer. Now these are factory Harley Davidson plastic from the 90s. Circuit breaker holders. Circuit breaker goes in, pops in, doesn't fall out, well insulated, it does not fall out. You can beat on a little bit and it'll still stay in there. Real good ones. Those stupid cheap ass steel ones they make are junk. So these are in there really good, they bite good. And you have a screw mounting location on the bottom. So you got room for like a button head screw on the bottom, like this one. It's below the surface. Breaker still fits in there. Screw still has clearance there. So we're going to use that. It almost fits in there. Pretty tight fit. I was going to put that in there now, but I better not do that. Probably should get the brake light switch going. Can you see in there at all? There's a brake light switch in there. So I got the horn wire going through here, a piece of conduit through the through the bracket, loops around here on the top of the horn, comes in the back, and this is going to go plug into there. So, the other eyelet. So we're getting the horn mounted up. The horn is very important, we do that first. Can't go around without a horn. That did not feel like I was even on anything that mattered. That feels better. Okay. This looks like crap with the wire sticking out. And then I realized it doesn't matter because the battery box sits over it. But you do see this one a little bit. So if you take it and go like this, tucks it in even tighter. There you go. Look at that. And no zip ties. Now this one here we're going to stick over here underneath the mount there when we do that. So maybe we'll do a loop under this one. It's kind of tight up into there, but There we go. And that'll loop around over there. So they're still tucked in. Okay. Alright, we got our 2 wires here in the brake light. See that? I purposely cut that extra long so I have plenty of length. Get a little close. That's because I went ahead and put it through the conduit on this side. Over here. That's in the way. And all their wires. See how the wires disappeared? Probably should just before I hit the horn in there. He's got a little short. Okay, here we go. Got access to our 2 wires now. Okay, what color goes to where? Remember? This goes to one screw, that goes to the other screw. Got that?
Got it.
Perfect. Okay, now we need some terminals here. What size is the screw, do you know? Oh, that is a good brake light switch. Where'd you get that from? Oh, that is really good screws. Is that even the right thread? Appear to be similar in nature. Okay, I need some terminals. Terminals? Conduit. There we go, terminals. These are number 10. Thinking that might be too big. Those are a little bit on the big side. I bet you it's number 8 again. That's 6. I bet you it's this one over here. Number 8. Ooh, even that one's big. How about the 6? 16.6. That's a little bit big. You can put the camera down, you can see it. It's digging through the box. That would be a number 6, 1820 gauge. That'll work. Ooh, that's perfect. We're not using that one. Where's your 8 at? That's a screwed up 10. I'll get an extra 8 floating around here. That would be the one you lost. I bet you it's in here. 10, 8. Number 8. Woohoo, look at that. Just like it's made for it. Remember how we did that before? pull apart.
Right. Strip
These
them.
are insulated. We don't like insulated around here. Yeah, I found one. Where's the other one? Custom. We're gonna need another one. Unless I double it up. I would never do that, would I? There's the other one. There we go. See how much room I left myself? Where's that conduit at? There it is. Yeah, so we put everything on the other side where we can't get to it. So what we're going to do is we're hooking up the brake switch right now. So we have 3 wires to deal with. We got the one coming down from the handlebar switch. We got the one that comes off the ignition switch that's power all the time. That's what powers the brake light. And then we got the one that goes to the brake light itself. It's 3 wires that connect. Okay, the pink wire is full-time hot right off the ignition switch. So that one's going to power up the brake switch. And the red one should be the one that comes off the brake switch way up there. And then we got the red one that comes from here. So these are the outputs, and that's the input. Assuming we did this correctly. Should we check it? Let's go for it. Okay. Where's your bulb at? Bulb is no meter. It even works. Look at that. Just happen to have a ground wire here. Nah, I don't need that. Ground's hooked up. Hot wire. See, what else do I need to do to make this work? Thinking. That appears to be full-time connected, see? This one appears not to be. Why'd you put that lever so far away? Not working. That's not a good sign. Oh, why that's going to ground. Doesn't make sense. Let's see what we got. We did a circuit to ground. That is not correct. That's a dead short. That is not correct. Shouldn't be doing that. Let's see, we're going to the coil. Could be going to ground from the coil. Or the points. Because it's on the ignition side of the circuit. One way to tell. Yeah.
Too much of a glare, I can't see it.
Nothing, not connecting. Turn the light off, it won't glare. It's gone to the coil, through the points. So, because we're on the ignition side of the circuit. Okay, so this is the hot wire that comes right out the ignition switch. So this is the one that goes to the brake light switch and triggers it. So that was the test we just did. I'll leave that off. You didn't catch that? Mass confusion? Took me a minute too. I don't know why the brake switch didn't work. Should have worked. Might be an issue up the line. That could be a problem. Okay, so these two red wires go together. See if I can get them in here. Nope. A little more length. Actually, I grabbed the wrong terminal anyway. Yeah. Not enough length. Now we got enough. Yeah, the problem is this is going to be too small to go over 2 wires. Ooh, look at that, it just made it. Perfect. the right one, isn't it? Yep. Good. It made it. Don't forget the shrink tubing. See, the tighter you leave this, the less room you have to work. All right. Okay, I know a couple aqua washes you didn't bring. Alright. Now for the fun part. That was the easy part. Now you get to assemble everything. How much room did you have when you took this all apart?
What's that?
How much room did you have when you took all this apart?
Not much.
Pretty tight.
Real tight.
We like tight. That means you don't see it. That screw ain't very good, is it? And there's where it gets tight. I don't think that's going to tighten up. See, screw's tight. Oh, the wire's getting tight. Bitchin'. You know what I did wrong? See what I did wrong?
No, I didn't.
Wires are on the wrong side of the switch. Gotta reverse them. Switch goes the other way, it goes over here. here. Some of these wires go the other direction. Even less room to work on it. Alright, so that's going to go way back in there. We got to tighten it down. Then we got the stop that comes around with the brake lever. Just the switch. So we'll do that off video. We got to hook all that up, adjust it, and I got to put the circuit breaker down back in this area. Tighten that all up. Get it all in there. So it'll take about 15 or 20 minutes. So we'll come back.